Hello everybody and welcome back to the city of Rockdale. Now, just before starting this, I was putting in a couple parks. I do need to download park assets because I have just a butt ton of these Japanese gardens because they fit in places where nothing else does. And I want to change that. I really don't just want to put in Japanese gardens everywhere. Anywho, we do need a couple more parks too. The big one? No, it can't fit. Aw. A large playground. Let's actually put one of these in the middle. It will kind of get flooded. Big city. We have the crematorium. Yes. Okay, let's put this big park in, but let's put it in intelligently. So the top of the hill is right there. Just after the bend, so we kind of want to put the park right there. That way, water flows down either side. Okay, now we have the crematorium. We need these in now and everywhere. So, medical, crematorium. Space occupied, space occupied, space occupied, space occupied. Excuse me. Put one right there, and I think we'll keep them closer to the commercial unless otherwise needed. So, and sorry for my little gopher whistles. Anybody who remembers Winnie the Pooh, when I say so, sometimes I whistle like Gopher does, and I am truly sorry about that because I know it's quite loud, and I do apologize. Do we need one? Because we have those two pretty close. Actually, what is our requirement? How many people are dead? That does not tell me anything. We do have the budget for it though, but this one can kind of support. Actually, you know what? I don't really like that one being so close to the other one. We will put this one over here. We will put another one over here somewhere. Well, that would be kind of funny to be able to put it down there. The topography over here is terrible. Just absolutely terrible. This is the top of the hill. This is actually a pit. We might need some water services right there. We definitely need some water services right there. In fact, we just need a canal that goes through here. Probably down to here, and then we could put a water pump. So, can we do that? Is this big enough? Oh, that's going to be very, very touchy on if this. Nope. Not to mention we have that right there. So no, never mind. We might just need some drain systems right there. Some separate piping, maybe not. We'll see, because this does not go down fully, and it rains enough that this can fill and start to flood. In fact, it has over this road. So, yeah, the terrain right here, seriously. I actually want to flatten this out because this is absolutely ridiculous at this point. Absolutely ridiculous at this point. Yeah, we can get the hill backed up a little bit more so that there's not just like this cliff face right there. But not much beyond that, as you can see. Like, it's just kind of just settling at the moment, which is okay, but it's not going to go back any further because of that. So, anywho, that looks a little bit better. What is up with this? Just maybe, no? Oh my gosh. Okay, no. That's not helping at all. Oh, is it because... I think it's because of the train. Oh dear. Okay, well, we're just gonna have a couple weird little mountains right there then, I guess. Anywho, what else do we need? You do not generate any power whatsoever, really. But you do good things. You do connect everything, essentially. Which means that we don't need power lines anymore, which actually does cost money. So, get rid of this one and this one. No, that's connected through the parks over there, so we can actually get rid of that. Not enough land value. Oh, and crematoriums. We had stopped doing that because the land was terrible, and we need to start doing that again. We'll put one up here. And I know the crematoriums don't generate anything that would detract from people living here, but would you really want to be living right next to a crematorium? That's what I think about when I think about it. It's like, I personally wouldn't want to live right next to a crematorium, and so if I didn't have to, I would actually much prefer not to. Just smoothing this out a little bit to make it look a little nicer. Not so blocky. Well, okay. So we have crematoriums. I do want to move the power plant and move the train station right there if possible. Because, well, with it being right here, it does block water flow into the canal, which is a very bad thing. So, then you go in? Yeah, okay. And actually, how is that going? 24 passengers on one side, 6 and 6, and 27. Okay, it's going okay. Go away. Oh wow, does that change my angle a little? I think it did. Holy traffic, Batman. It's all flowing though, which is nice. I think there was something about traffic precedent not working. Yeah. Actually, we do want sign priorities. You and you yield. Let the people coming up go. Right? Is that what that does? I think so. No, that's yield. Okay, and then that's go. That's okay. Yeah, that's how I want it. These guys should be just going through. Oh, he needed to turn. Really? Why was he waiting, though, to turn? Because that doesn't make sense. Okay, you know what? This needs to be a 4-lane. This is getting ridiculous. You. Upgrade. Let's have all the original. Nope, 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 nope. Too big, too big. This one. Sorry. That way we have it separated out. Actually, let's get that like that too. Is that bus stop still there? I think it is. It'll just back up traffic if if it does. Oh, I was about to upgrade that and not have it elevated. That would have been terrible. Let's get this too. And we'll just have this entire middle section just huge. Now, I do want to organize this. We want this to be a turn only? Yeah, and then everybody from here going over there or there. Then you need to go straight though. But okay, so this line will kind of make a detour because they cannot change out of this lane, or they won't be able to. So they will make a detour right there. And then actually at this point, it really doesn't matter which side they're on because the traffic has died out from there. So. And actually, the traffic reduction that increasing the road right there has done has been actually quite marvelous. So, I did say I want to move the power plants. Let's so let's do that. This actually goes down a slope. So that's 7 meters. Yeah, keep it about 7 meters. That is pretty steep, actually. Then can we move you right there? You're just out of range. Pause it for a second because we are going to lose. Oh, no, it actually reconnected just fine. You are off center. Can I put you one more over? Yes. Okay. And does that still connect the power? It does not. That disconnected it. Okay. But that's fine. Simple power line. There we go. Continue. Power, because we're about to lose power everywhere. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Low land. I don't get what is causing this low land value. Because that's not taxes, right? Yeah, that's low land value. What? Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what? Trees. Trees for everyone. We're just gonna give you all trees. No, I need to fix that. I really have to ensure I don't make any of these bridges over here that way too. Okay, you need to be upgraded as elevated. There. That was a little awkward. Now no one should be you! Stop it! Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Make sure I don't accidentally click on the bridge, because that would be bad. And like that, and then we'll get far, far away. Oh, that's weird. Well, okay then. Oh, why can't... Oh, because you already are. I have to be really careful around here because there are so many bridges. And right there. And I really do need to parse out the trash a little bit, or separate out, or get more distribution. That probably could connect, but this garden might be a little close. So yeah, no one should be complaining about land value now. Why? You, why? You're great with that. You have police, you have fire, you have medical of both kinds covering you. You have trash, you have water, you have electricity. You have schooling of elementary, high, and university. You have bus lines going right by you. Why? Oh, actually, a lot of people moved out right there for some reason. We do have a ton of industry demand. That's right, and we set up this place to solve that. Let me see. Can we do like a road that's elevated? And I will actually need to make a highway connection that goes underground all the way out to somewhere out here to be able to connect to this, because back here is going to get pretty busy. So just a couple elevated pieces right there, which now I have to fix the terrain tearing. Probably more about this side, I would say, because with how this looks. So if we get rid of that, we can increase the terrain. And then put the road back. And it cascaded the problem. And that's not the correct type. There we go. Now the problem right here is that, oh, it can get raised. I was thinking it might not be able to because it's so close to the thing, but okay, like that. Then we will rebuild that road. And that fixes most of it. Not all of it, but most of it. And this problem will probably cascade further because of this road. Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little. Raisins. Now that definitely is showing my age right there, because that was like going out of style when I was a kid. So, or not out of style, but It was losing popularity when I was a kid. So. Ooh, this tearing right here, though, is just absolutely terrible. Is it really that bad? Reconnect that. It is. And, like, right here, too. So I must have to, well, these should be level, so it shouldn't matter. But I've never had tearing where the middle piece really was that big of an instigator, so. No, we want even. And even. There we go. That actually makes it a lot better. We have a lot of tearing on the outside here, though, too. Yeah, just issues with how I decided to engineer it and how the game mechanics work, so. I know this is not the most exhilarating gameplay, but like that, and we will ignore the rest of it because it's not that terrible. So, how does the terrain work? It's a bit of a hill right there, but you know what? I kind of want to canal that. Be like, you to the top, and then make a turn. And then you will go down to about right there and turn into that. And it is so dark that it is hard to see what that has done, but wait, yeah, that. And I kind of want, ooh, no, not that. I kind of want to smooth all this out now. Just a little bit. Because, can actually kind of string across, not to mention it'll make this cemetery a lot nicer. Oh, by the way, I need to start emptying all these cemeteries. Yeah, let's pull this hill back so we don't have such a mean cliff. But yeah, let's empty. 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 We are going to burn all the corpses now. Empty. 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 We might have some backup of dead people in the crematoriums, but I do believe I got enough to be able to handle such a load. Yeah, they can burn 525 a week. So, if only 34 are dying, I'm pretty sure. These people. Why? What is causing the lowness? Let's. There's a land value button here. Where is it? Land value. You are on some of the most pristine. Well, I guess it's not the bright green. Wait, which is good? Yeah, the bright green. Like the riverfronts. Oh my gosh. You're decent. You're kind of the tealish. It's not bad. Why are you complaining? You too. Oh my gosh. Well, to be fair, they don't have any parks, so that might be the reason. So let's give them a park or two. Yeah, that'll supply all the way down to there. We'll do another small playground. Cannot build on. It is raining. Lovely. Way to ruin all of my building aspirations. Aspirations, right? Yeah. Actually, I wonder, can I like smooth this hill out any? Because no, it just makes it steeper. Because it would not be bad to make this look kind of homogeneous. And And I don't have a lot of soil left, though. So if I'm going to do this, I got to make sure that the next place I make is not that bad in terms of heights. Just push this out, try to get these lines a little more split up. And that's really what the premise is. So it's kind of a rocky hillside. That's what it's going to be. But at least some of the areas near the canal are looking a little bit nicer too, though. So. Okay, less rocky now and more just dirt, which is nice. And that looks pretty homogeneous in terms of height change. We can actually do that over here too. See if we can't get rid of some of these like really dramatic lines. This can actually be pulled in quite a bit, probably. Probably won't be though, because this is just like a really awkward section. Anywho, we do need industrial. Bad. And for that, I think that's right. I wanted to put in some stuff up here. Just for the time being. It will be offices. Crossing canals is always a pain with water. Oh, it let me. For some reason it let me right there. And we will put in offices. We want offices on this side, but that terrain tearing is actually really bad still right there. Just the in-between section obviously wants some love. We'll give it some love. Straight slope. I'm gonna try to keep this even. And that goes up a meter, but that's fine. And that is much, much better. We will do that, but pause it, because we do want to cut out some chunks. Such as right there. Right there. Right there. That's actually an awesome spot. We'll actually cut that one out too, because then we can have one right there, and it equals out very nicely, and we are taking advantage of spots that weren't going to get any zoning anyways. So we will let that go and let that industry build up. It'll probably build up really, really fast. And I do kind of want to build another city section over here real quick. Oh, but we're out of time. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying. We can do 3 out to there. Maybe. If please leave a like if you are enjoying it, and subscribe to be sure that you can catch the next episode as it comes out. And please leave a comment in the comment section below if you notice something that I could improve upon that might help out the city some. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye.